Chester Moore, Executive Editor of Texas Fish and Game at the 2013 Houston Boat Show. I'm here with Texas Sport Fishing with Chris, who I know is a good man because he just showed me a big strap of mallards. But we had an interesting talk. You said that you guys actually take the boats out and utilize these kind of boats that you sell.
We're one of the few guys. We actually started out as a charter business about 20 years ago, and it kind of morphed into a brokerage business, into a full-line dealer as well now. We do a lot of business in the offshore side. We've just started getting into the bay side here in the last 3 years or so with the Yellowfin and now the Tidewater.
Tell us about this Tidewater here.
These Tidewaters are built in South Carolina. They've been around for about 6 years. They're very high quality construction, super good materials, good hardware, stainless steel. Of course, we use Yamaha on all of our boats. These come pretty well loaded, jack plate, power poles, trolling motors, full electronics, stereo, VHF, turnkey setup. They're not necessarily entry-level boat, but they're for your your guys that are looking to step on up and spend a little more money. These are in the mid 50 range. You know, you can go a little lower, you can go a little higher.
I'm looking at a boat like this. This could be for a guy, maybe obviously not a serious offshore fisherman. Somebody wants to go to the bays, run out to jetties, maybe the short rigs. Absolutely, you can run the short rigs, go out and chase tarpon up and down the beach, shrimp boats off the beach, If you want to step into an offshore rig, we've got those as well, starting in the 21 range all the way up to 42 foot. Well, let's go check one of those big boys out.
Come on over.
Now, when I think yellowfin, I'm thinking really good sashimi, but yellowfin is offshore, and there's not a better name for a boat, and there's a really good brand here. A lot of people are talking about yellowfin being something that is a good boat to deliver the goods, making those long runs. Absolutely. This is what everybody's shooting at right now. These are the guys up on the top. New designs on everything. They're very well designed. The updates on the models occur on a regular basis. If there's a better material or a better latch or a better hatch, they use it. Gotcha. They don't use anything second. They use the best. Full line trailers, brakes, electric over hydraulic. These come with fully electronic, basically a turnkey boat. Hook up and go fishing. Put your tackle in, let's go. Let's go check out the stuff inside, because that's a lot of what makes an offshore boat functional is what you're going to have on the inside. Now, this is the new touchscreen Garmin's. This is your controller for your motor. This has all your gauges, and this is something new that they've gone to this year. Instead of having all these outside toggles that can get wet, short out, they've gone to a digital control panel for all your systems in the boat, your lights, pumps, live wells. This is pretty much a way that if we were going to fish a boat, this is the way we'd order it, so that's why we've got it like it is. Now, how do these touch screens hold up with wet fingers? Not a problem. They can take a direct spray. You're not going to take a car wash and blast it, but there are no issues. And that's very functional, because sometimes you get offshore, it gets pretty choppy out there. Yes, it does, but hopefully the water's going this way and not this way. Yeah, that's true. Now let's talk about some storage. Look, you got a lot of place to store. Large fish boxes. Plenty of extra storage up front. The system comes with a stereo. We got plenty of rod holders in it. Nice boat. Get a little drink box here that can be used for a cooler. All right. And then in the back you have the big live well there in the transom, along with 2 more fish boxes here on the floor. So you can go out a little bit and do a little overnight trip. Absolutely. Now, this boat with these motors, it has a 250-gallon fuel tank, and with the new technology in these motors, this boat gets well over 2 miles to the gallon. Oh, wow. So you have a tremendous range. Almost all of our offshore boats are 400+ mile range boats. Wow. Well, man, that's good enough. Appreciate your time and enlighten me a little bit about the yellowfin. Come down and see us. Thanks.